actually wasn't 100% sure how to film it on PowerPoint because I don't have PowerPoint, and I tried to get it, but it made me pay for it. So I just did it on slides, and I'll just be videoing it and sending it in. But I did mine on Klee, and Klee created many different extraordinary projects that were unlike anyone else's, I would say. This is one of his top ones, especially the ones that I loved. It is called The Castle and Sun. This artwork was created back in 1928, and it is an oil canvas painting. Most of his paintings were the oil canvas paintings. Paul mastered the technique of cubism perfectly, as you can see throughout this art piece. This abstract work of art was the figures that are deconstructed to form interesting images. So if you can see where they're all different shapes and sizes, and if you look closely, you really can see castles and a sun with a little bit of your imagination. But if you look throughout the image, you can see the small pops of color, and that is what Paul used as a great technique to kind of show, let the eye kind of follow throughout the image and look around and not just focus on one specific part of the painting, that you were able to keep seeing more, and it kind of breaks it all up. Like I said, with the browns, it kind of makes it all stand out a little more. This is one of his other paintings called The New Harmony. This one as well was an oil painting on canvas as well. This was created in the year of 1936, and this is the former abstractly depicts nail impressions throughout geometric patterns. So if you look and see all of the different colors on the painting to the right, you can see all of the different, not shapes, but squares, and not one of them is necessarily the same size, which I liked. This one was called Fish Magic. This one was kind of a different style that he took on. This one was not a lot of shapes and different shapes and different colors. This one is more images that he created. This was created in the year of 1925. He creates a magical realm just with the aquatic and the celestial and like the earthly, so you can kind of see it all with the fish and the flowers up in the top corner, and you can kind of just see it all. And then down in the bottom kind of right-ish, middle right, you can see that he created an animal. That is where the celestial part kind of comes into that. So this black surface creates an eye-catching to each of the different things where you can almost see all of them, but with the black background, they stand out quite a bit more. At the center of the painting, there's a square muslin that is glued on top of the canvas, and it's just a long diagonal line. So it kind of, to me, looks like a fishing pole, but I know it's not, but it allows you to kind of create your own images. But it is a clock tower, is what I ended up figuring out what it was. And then these are all of my sources that I used.